The E36 BMW M3 was born in the early 90s and quickly became one of the most respected driver's cars of its era. But is it really the ultimate sports sedan everyone claims it to be, or just another overhyped 90s BMW? Let's get into what makes this car so special, and what you need to know if you're looking at one today. When it debuted in 1992, the E36 didn't shout about its performance. It looked understated, almost like any other 3 Series, with just a few subtle touches that set it apart. The wider stance, unique bumpers, side skirts, and those signature M mirrors gave a hint of its potential. But overall, it was restrained compared to the flashy designs we see today. Inside, it was classic 90s BMW. Simple, clean, and focused on the driver. You got supportive sport seats, tricolor stitching, and a cockpit layout that kept everything within reach. It wasn't about luxury overload. It was about building a car for people who love to drive. And drive it did. Depending on where you lived, the E36 M3 came with either a 3.0-liter straight 6, making around 282 horsepower in Europe, or a slightly detuned 240 horsepower version in the US. The difference mattered on paper, but the experience behind the wheel was what defined it. 0 to 60 was in the mid 5-second range, quick for the early 90s, but speed alone wasn't the point. What made the car legendary was its balance. Rear-wheel drive, a perfectly tuned chassis, and one of the smoothest naturally aspirated 6-cylinders of its time created a driving feel that modern cars rarely capture. The hydraulic steering was direct and full of feedback, making every corner an event. It wasn't just about numbers, it was about connection. That's why even today, enthusiasts are still hunting for clean examples. Of course, being a 90s car, the technology was minimal. Don't expect touchscreens, adaptive cruise, or digital displays here. What you got was anti-lock brakes, traction control, maybe leather seats, and some comfort options like a sunroof or premium audio. That simplicity is actually part of the appeal. There was nothing in the way between you, the car, and the road. It wasn't built to wow you with gadgets. It was built to make driving itself the main attraction. But if you're thinking about owning one today, you need to be realistic about reliability. The E36 M3 is still a BMW, which means maintenance is not optional. The cooling system is a known weak point. Rear shock mounts are prone to failure, and age has brought on plenty of electrical gremlins. Many of these cars have been modified, tracked, or just plain neglected, which makes finding a clean, well-maintained example a serious challenge. The good news is that with proper preventative maintenance and care, these cars can be durable. The bad news is that you should not expect Toyota-level reliability or low running costs. Parts and labor can add up quickly, especially if you're paying shop rates. And then there's the value. For years, the E36 was overlooked, sitting in the shadow of the E30 before it and the E46 after it. That made it a bargain for enthusiasts. But those days are gone. Prices have been climbing steadily. What used to be a $10,000 to $15,000 car is now pushing into the $30,000 plus range for clean, unmodified, low-mileage examples. And the rarest, best-kept cars are only going higher. So is it still worth it? If you want a daily driver with modern tech, low upkeep, and hassle-free reliability, probably not. But if what you're after is a pure, analog driving experience with pedigree and character, the E36 delivers in a way few cars can. It's a car that feels alive in your hands, one that rewards you for every input, and one that still manages to feel special decades after it first hit the road. And given the way values are trending, buying the right one isn't just a passion purchase. It might be an investment too. The bottom line is this: the E36 M3 isn't just another 90s BMW. It's a piece of driving history, a car that defined what a sports sedan could be, and a reminder of how good things were before technology and regulations changed the game. If you can find a good one, it's an experience that's still hard to beat. And with all that, what do you think?